Harvey.
Samantha, I was just gonna come see you.
No, you weren't. You know how I know that? Because my new client, the one you gave me, was served with a lawsuit at your condo last night, and you didn't tell me about it.
You heard about Brick Street already?
Did you think I wouldn't?
It's possible. You sometimes box in the mornings.
Harvey.
Samantha, I'm not trying to take him back. It's just a little complicated.
What exactly is complicated about it?
Hey, Jeremy's here. Ready to go do this deposition?
Jeremy? Let me get this straight. Not only did you take my client without telling me, you scheduled a deposition with the other side?
Wait, her client?
Mike, meet Samantha Wheeler. I gave her Brick Street about a month ago. I might have forgotten to mention that to you last night. Samantha, meet Mike Ross.
The protege.
Okay, why did she just say it like that?
If I had to take a guess, it's because she thought you'd be taller.
I'm the same height as you.
The lies we tell ourselves.
It's because I'm less concerned with meeting you than kicking your ass, since I'm the one you're going to be going up against, not him.
Hang on, I didn't agree to that.
Harvey, if I may? Samantha, I get it. I've been where you are right now 100 times. It's so frustrating, but I think we all know Harvey's going to take this client back, whether you like it or not, so we might as well just let him do it.
That's about as naive as hoping we'll let Jeremy Wall out of his contract.
No, this isn't really about hope. It's about Brick Street doing right by its workers.
And if you think that sob story is going to work here, you're wrong.
Sob stories are his specialty.
I prefer to call it appealing to a jury's humanity.
Well, I call it bringing a violin to a gunfight.
Well, we'll see what you call it when I'm done. Anyway, I'll give you two a minute to discuss who's going to take the loss.
Mr. Wall, you claim to have seen objectionable factory conditions.
I'm not claiming anything. I saw them. Those people are miserable.
And misery isn't a violation of international law. Are they violating international law?
I don't know.
No, you don't, because you're a basketball player. You're not a lawyer.
That doesn't mean I can't tell when something's not right.
And when exactly did you start thinking something wasn't right?
When I visited that factory 6 months ago.
And yet you're only bringing this up now? Why?
Because, like you said, I'm a basketball player. I didn't know what to do or who to go to.
No, you were afraid you wouldn't be paid your full contract.
Don't talk to my client like that. And you can't speak to his motivations.
I don't care about his motivations. What I want to know is why he lied about being contacted by an activist named Charles who?
I didn't lie about anything.
You said you didn't care about the conditions until 6 months ago. He wrote you 18 months ago. Sounds like a lie to me.
That letter got me a little concerned, but I didn't take it seriously until I saw the conditions myself.
And what you need to take seriously is that you had 1 year to blow the whistle, and you are 6 months too late.
Bullshit. That letter was unsolicited. It didn't trigger his awareness.
He just said it did. He used the word concern.
This is a technicality.
No, Mike, it's the terms of his contract.
And this case is getting dismissed.
So you're really gonna do this?
Mike, it's there in black and white.
I don't care what's in black and white. He found out about the conditions 6 months ago, not 18. It's not a violation.
Well, you're gonna have to explain that to a judge. And even if you're successful, you'll be on record saying he didn't give a shit about those people for an entire year.
Harvey, they're exploiting these people, and you know it.
What I know is you're the same old Mike playing that violin to get me to help you.
I might be the same old Mike, but you are not the same old Harvey.
What'd you just say?
You heard me.
That's why you did this now. You know Faye's breathing down our necks, and I can't fight at full strength.
That's one way to put it. Another is that her being here might actually make you fight fair for a change.
You saying you're gonna fight fair?
All my bad habits I learned from you.
I don't care what rules we play by, as long as we're playing by the same ones. So, how fair do you want this fight to be?
Anything that could get us disbarred or put in prison is off limits.
You're still afraid of prison? Frank Gallo's dead.
Harvey, I'm serious.
All right, you got yourself a deal. But one thing, no crying in your coffee. We end this thing on good terms, no matter who wins.
You got it. Make sure to accept your loss gracefully. You coming to beg for mercy before I rip your guy apart?
No. I'm coming to give formal notice of our decision to waive a jury trial.
What?
I'll use tiny words so you'll understand. This case is going to a judge, and only a judge.
This is bullshit.
No, what's bullshit is you're gonna make it seem like my client exploits his workers.
That's because he does. Those working conditions are miserable.
And that's exactly the kind of sob story you were gonna play for a jury. Well, we took that bullet out of your chamber. So, why don't we call this off, and you don't have to embarrass yourself in there.
No, we're not calling anything off. Because while a jury might never hear it, I'm gonna make that motherfucker answer for what he's doing. Mr. Haskins, how many people work in your factories in China?
Approximately 2,000.
And are you aware that those 2,000 people work twice what they're supposed to?
That's a fabrication, and there's no record of it.
You want a record? These people make less than 20 cents an hour. You make 20 million a year. How do you live with yourself?
Every company makes clothes the same way. Is it perfect? No. but we can't compete if we don't do the same thing. And we're not violating the terms of Jeremy's contract.
No, you're just building an empire on the backs of women and children.
Are you kidding me?
Don't you say that. No children are involved.
So it's just women then?
You're twisting my words. We break no local laws, no international
And yet
laws.
conditions are so bad that 2 people have killed themselves in the last 2 years.
Raymond, do
God
not...
damn it, I don't care how many people have killed themselves. This has nothing to do with my company. We abide by the law.
Are you done? Because you can get emotional and he can get emotional and you still have no evidence, no jury, and no case. And I don't have to remind you that this testimony is not to be revealed outside this room.
And tomorrow morning, we go to a judge, and then I send you back to wherever you came from with nothing but your crocodile tears and a big fat loss. Harvey.
No, you're gonna listen to what I have to say because you lied to me.
I didn't lie. I changed my mind.
Bullshit.
You're right. It is bullshit. Because I don't take orders from you, and I tried to tell you that, and you wouldn't listen. So I did what needed to be done.
And you put us both at risk because if Faye finds out...
She's not gonna find out. All I did was produce a piece of evidence that proves exactly what we know he did.
You didn't produce it. You fabricated it because you can't stand someone getting the better of you.
I can't stand someone ripping off my client. So what are you really upset about? The fact that I crossed a line or that I beat your little adopted son?
Samantha, Mike came at me and I defended you because that's what partners do. Well, that's all over now because I don't trust you anymore.
Faye, if this could wait until tomorrow, I've had a long day.
I'm sure you did, considering the impressive win you and Harvey got on behalf of your client.
Thank you, but like I said, I've had a long day.
Here's the thing. Despite that win, I was walking by earlier, and it appeared as if you and Harvey were at each other's throats.
Harvey and I fight about a lot of things, so what?
So, I think Harvey wanted to beat his former protege so badly that he did something he shouldn't have.
You don't know what you're talking about.
We were about to lose, and out of nowhere, evidence shows up that saves the day. I think he created that evidence, you got upset about it, and if you don't stop covering for him, instead of handling it in-house, I'll hand him over to the bar.
Harvey didn't do anything, and that is all I'm going to say.
Then it was you.
I didn't say that.
It doesn't matter. I warned you. I will not tolerate unethical behavior.
You have no proof I did anything.
I don't care because I know you did it. Now pack up your things.
I'm not packing anything.
Then I'll have them packed for you because as of this second, you're fired.